The Vikings still aren't being respected. Let's talk about it. What's up, Vikings Nation, and welcome to the Minnesota Vikings Syndicate. I'm your host, Trey Wicks. By this time, you already know what we do on this channel and talk all things Vikings related. So if that's something you would like, consider hitting the subscribe and that notification bell. We're trying to reach 600 subs by December 1st. So let's get right into it. The Vikings got a massive win against the Buffalo Bills, some of which are calling it the game of the year. However, just a couple days removed from that one, we're still not being respected. I have seen the power rankings with us at 1 for at least in a couple of them. We're in the top 5. Yeah, cool. I like that. However, when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys coming to US Bank Stadium, okay, a worse record than ours, we are still being disrespected. No one respects the Vikings. Who have you really beat? You got away with a couple ones. A lot of close ball games. Yeah, but in the National Football League, a dub is a dub. Plain and simple. Okay? We're 8-1. Stop. Just put some respect on our name. Okay? Because right now we're being disrespected. Now, such is the case with the opening lines for this week's matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and our Minnesota Vikings at US Bank Stadium. Okay? The betting lines are open. And DraftKings have installed the Cowboys as a 1.5-point favorite to get things started. The Vikings are coming off a thrilling 33-30 overtime victory over the Buffalo Bills in what many are calling, like I said, the game of the year to this point in the NFL season. The Cowboys, on the other hand, are coming off a game that saw them enter the fourth quarter at Lambeau Field with a 14-point lead over the Green Bay Packers, only to completely fall apart and lose 31-28 in overtime. Minnesota, has now won 7 consecutive games, all of which have been by one score. They'll be playing 5 of their next 6 games at US Bank Stadium, with their only road trip being, during that time, being a short one to Detroit in Week 14. The Vikings are also in clear control, obviously, of the NFC North, while the Cowboys have fallen into third place in the NFC East behind the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Now, both the Cowboys and the Vikings will have a short week after this one as they both play on Thanksgiving. Dallas will host another team, the Giants, in the middle game of Thanksgiving tripleheader, while the Vikings will host a Thanksgiving game for the first time in their history when the New England Patriots come to town. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Because we haven't hosted a Thanksgiving. Anyways, again, I'm not entirely sure why the Cowboys are favored going into this one. It doesn't sound like Cowboys fans are quite sure why either. But a lot of folks have made it clear that they like it better when the Vikings are under the radar, and being installed as a home underdog when you're in the midst of a 7-game winning streak is something I believe would fall under that heading. Okay? Now look, I get it. Sometimes I do like being under the radar. Having a chip on your shoulder makes you play for something. But this team, we can't lose now. We have the opportunity to lock up a number 1 seed for the first time since 1998. All gas, no brakes. We are the better team against the Dallas Cowboys. Plain and simple. The Cowboys should not have lost against Green Bay. They blew it. Mike McCarthy gave that dub to the Packers on a silver platter and said, "How you doing? Keep it moving. Thanks for allowing me to coach your team for so many years and win a Super Bowl." The Cowboys might stink. Ezekiel Elliott can't find a way to stay healthy. Dak Prescott, who knows what he's really capable of anymore. He has no top-tier receiver other than CeeDee Lamb. Michael Gallup can do it. But look, we're not the underdog in this game. We should be the betting odds favorite. Like 100%. I'll just say this. With what we have been able to do this season, continuously prove people wrong, win games when they matter, close games. Last year we were losing these close games. That's the difference of this team. If you want to win a championship in this league, you have to be willing to win close matchups. Do whatever it takes. Never die on the field. And you'll be just fine. The Vikings are doing that. I can't believe we're underdogs, but it is what it is. we have that chip on the shoulder now. Let's go out there and get another dub and move our winning streak to 8 games, moving to 9-1 on the season. Let's hope we get it done. Make sure to leave a comment, drop a like, and subscribe to the channel. 600 is our goal by December 1st. Have a great rest of your day, folks, and Skol Vikes.